Welcome. Today, in continuity of lesson 2, we are today in continuity of lesson 2, we are proceeding ahead. The present lesson 3 is captioned as first letter. Ganita Sutras text is of 16 sutras and 13 Upsutras. The first sutra is Ekadhikain Purvain, and the first letter is A. The composition of Sutra's text is fully mathematized from its first letter to the last Visarjaniya 519th letter. We, when are entering this domain, that means we are availing the first letter, and the first letter is the sixth vowel. Being sixth in the row of 9 vowels, it has placement value 6, and with it value 6 stands attached with this letter in the alphabet, and when this alpha letter is availed for the composition of the text of Ganita Sutras, then it carries along with it this value. Let us now have a focused attention upon the inherent features of this letter. First thing is that it is the sixth vowel. It is a vowel and it is sixth. Being vowel, being swara, it is a dimensional frame, so it is a 6-space dimensional frame. Now let us sequentially tabulate the features. The letter is A, and its placement value is 6. So its TC value becomes 6. It is a 6-space body. It has a 6-space content. It has a word, A as a single letter word, so it has value 1. This word is having single syllable, so 1. It is a single letter and as such it is 1. Its TC value is 6. Now 6 as a 6-space will take us to 4-space as its dimension, and ahead 2-space as dimension of dimension. Let us revisit the text of Ganita Sutra 1. The second letter is Ka Brahma, its value is 4, and the third letter is 2. Here we can catch the inherent feature as that 6 as a 6 space is taking us to 4 space as a dimension, and ahead it is taking us to 2 space as a dimension of dimension. So if we have to transcend, if we have to enter 6 space domain, means if we have to enter a sun, or if we enter into a human body, Purusha, then the organization of inner transcendence is of the steps from 6 space as a domain to 4 space as dimension, and from 4 space as domain to 2 space as a dimension of dimension. This that way takes us to value 6 into 4 into 2, 48, parallel with the dimensional frame of a 6 space. This is called TT, that is a transcendental transcendence value. For this letter, it is going to be 48. Now, this is a frequency. A is a letter and it is pronounced as Ekara. This is 20 and 6. It makes value 26. So here we will have a tabulation of values 26. See, 26 is the summation value of 4 folds of 4, 5, 6 and 7 domain, taking us to 5, 6, 7 and 8. So it is hypercube 7. And this value 26 is the TC value of formulation Devta. Let us have a pause here and let us revisit the text of Ganita Sutra 1. The fourth letter is Dha and it is of TC value 7. The placement of Dha is such that it is of TC value 7 and it is the origin fold. So 7 space as origin is the placement feature of the letter Dha. And we know that 6, 4 and 2 as Rishi is leading us to the glimpse for the origin of 6 space, that is the 7 space. Therefore, here the FF as it is 26 is hypercube 7 and it is 7 space as origin of 6 space. This value 6 means the formulation is a shut, and this formulation leads us to TC value 10. So here we'll add a value 10. Now 6 as hypercube 6 takes us to value 22 as 4, 5, 6 and 7. So here we will be having value will be 22. R is a transcendence range. That means we are having 6 space as dimensional order. So it will be leading us to transcendence range 10, and the second transcendence range, when both are synthesized, they will have this synthetic glue 6 as an order leading us to value 86. So here we will get the value 86. Ahead, we will be having the resynthesis value, and we will be reaching at ahead 2 into 86, plus we will be getting the value, the TC value of the number. This I am just indicating to point it out as that each letter of Devanagari alphabet, as it is the same, carries along with all these features. Therefore, when we are initiating ourselves to enter the Vedic mathematical domain with the first letter 6 as the master structural key, means with the help of 6 we are sequentially unfolding the organization of Ganita Sutra 1. This way makes 6 as the structural key of Ganita Sutra 1, and the second step value 4 as dimension of 6 space becomes the structural key of Ganita Sutra 2. This way, these 16 letters of the text of Ganita Sutra 1 preserve the structural keys of all these 16 sutras. First letter A as 6 is the structural key of Sutra 1, and the second letter Ka as value 4 becomes the structural key of Sutra 2, and like that all the 16 letters of Ganita Sutra 1 become the structural keys of Ganita Sutras 1 to 16, while the first letter 6 as the structural key of Ganita Sutra 1 becomes the master structural key. These features are being introduced today just to give a glimpse, or just to give an idea as to how the mathematical domain of Ganita Sutras stands composed mathematically as per the